Kamusta po? Jane once again. Pasensya na kung medyo natagalan tong video na to. And dahil tayo ay busy, 2 weeks na lang, tapos na yung second term and maraming assignments. Medyo nahirapan tayo sa schedule. Meron din tayong part-time work. And pasensya na rin sa boses at sa ay maleta. Pasensya na po. Medyo hindi tayo nakakatulog. Nag-a-adjust sa weather. And ayan, may gas-gas din tayo. It is because of my risk support. I got to wear this one dahil nag-a-attack ang ating carpal tunnel syndrome. Pasensya na. Ayan, marami talagang adjustment kapag lumilipat tayo ng country. Especially dito sa Canada, medyo challenging yung weather. Exact opposite of the weather in Dubai. So, medyo challenging talaga siya. Before we start, please like and subscribe so you can help me grow my channel. I'll be making a content about our journey here in Canada with my family.
Dream ko pa nung bata pa ako. Nasa Pilipinas pa ako, naghahanap na ako ng agency. Wala akong pera, pero naghahanap ako ng agency. Yes! Then, dumating ako dito, 2005. Kahit wala akong pera, 1,500 in South ko, ipapa-interview ako sa mga consultancy. Kahit wala akong pera. Hindi ako natutuloy dahil wala akong pera. But then, continuous lang. Every year or every 3 years, babalik at babalik siya. Tinutuloy-tuloy ko lang. Lahat yata ng mga consultancy, napuntahan ko yan, si X-Axis, meron pa dun sa Abuhay, si XYZ, napuntahan ko siguro silang lahat. And then, ayun, pero hindi ako natutuloy. Kasi, napunta ka sa comfort zone, nandiyan na silang lahat, and ano na, maayos ka na, nakalimutan mo na naman yung dream mo. Pero, may magpaparinig pa rin sa i-remind ka ni Kat. Yung last, kaya ako na ituloy na siya. Kasi, minsan meron yung holy dissatisfaction sa kung saan tayo nandoon. Minsan maayos yung sahod mo, maayos yung work mo, okay ka na doon. But then, God will send something hey, meron pa akong mas better plan para sa'yo. You deserve better, anak, may mas maganda pa. Na nandiyan sa akin, nilagay ko sa kanya. So, sinusundan ko. Until, I think 2019, I came doon sa promise na, ayun, na I will go to the land with the barley and with continuous raindrops. So, sabi ko, saan yun? Sabi ko, Manigis, nasan ko? Search kami. Nasa Ontario yan, hindi sa British Columbia yan. Pero dito ko, so yun, search. Dara-diretso. Ayun. Yun nga, nag-go na rin kami. And, hindi lang pala yun yung dream ko. Dream pala din yun ang kasabi ko. Kasi, nung nasa Taiwan siya, nag-start na rin siya. Dapat nakaalis na siya doon. Yung nasa Taiwan siya. But then, kung natuloy siya, hindi naging kami. Kasi, paalis na daw pala siya dapat. Kaso, napauwi na siya ng Pilipinas sa tapos na yung contract. So, uuwi na siya doon. And then, doon kami nag-group, nung nauwi na siya. And then, doon na siya nakipon. And then, hindi ko naman alam na meron din yung, may dream din siya na doon. Yun. So, nagkatugma-tugma lang yung mga dreams natin.
So, let's get into the topic. Ano ba yung ginamit kong pathway para makarating dito sa Canada? A disclaimer, hindi po tayo regulated Canadian immigration consultant. This is purely based on my research and my experience. Na-invite tayo sa isang event, an immigration event in one of the hotel in Dubai. And ayun, nalinawan naman tayo about one pathway, which is a student pathway going to Canada, Australia, and New Zealand. And dahil hindi na tayo bumabata, ang pasok na lang sa criteria would be to go to Canada. Dahil I'm already 40 at that time. So, ayun, we've decided to go through an agency. I paid 7,900 dirhams to assist us in coming to Canada through a student pathway, and there we go. We sign up for a student pathway to Canada, and it will be my husband who will be the student. But along the process, he's quite hesitant to take IELTS, and he's not that confident to take the IELTS. And later on, we decided na ako na lang yung mag-student. Dahil ayaw nga ni husband mag-IELTS, kailangan ako yung mag-review ng IELTS, which I find it really, really difficult, especially the academic IELTS. Come on, it's way beyond my imagination. I cannot do it. And dahil wala pa kaming ipon by that time, hindi pa rin siya natuloy. But we keep on researching, we keep on dreaming, and I keep on visiting couple of agency just to get updated kung ano yung latest pathway, yung latest CRS score na kailangan to come here. And in 2019, there were several issues in the office, and there were little discomfort, like a little or a wholly dissatisfaction in the office. But before that, sometime in completing the requirements, dahil nahihirapan ako mag-IELTS, I tried to slow down and pray. And I really asked God if it's His will and ano ba talaga yung plan niya for us. So, is will niya ba na mag-Canada kami? And in November 27, this is what I received from the Lord. So, I wrote it here in my notebook. Basahin nyo na lang kung ano yung nasa Deuteronomy 8:7, which is yun yung word na pinanghawakan ko. After deciding and after signing up with the agency, I started collecting the documents, which is yung mga initial documents like the birth certificate, the marriage contract, which are all from national statistics, and then the high school documents, which is Form 137, the high school diploma, and the college certificate, the diploma, and the transcript of record, and a certificate from the college that English is the medium of instruction, and all the employment certificate, both from the Philippines and from where you work, like in my case for around 16 years. So I've gathered all the documents related to that, and the IELTS is optional for some school. For some, it is mandatory. So you have to check if it is required by the college where you are going to enroll. From there, I keep on searching saang province ba ako pupunta. Research which province would you like to go to. So what are the important consideration in choosing the province? One is my relative ka ba doon? My family member ka ba doon? Or my friends ka ba doon? Bakit? They are the one who can help you find your accommodation, refer you into some part-time jobs, which is really, really important. And sometimes there are job opportunities na hindi nakapost sa job site. So, yung mga kakilala mo will really help you find a part-time job. That is really one factor. Another important factor is that the unemployment rate. So, in MC Guzman video, it really helped me check saan ba yung may highest unemployment, saan yung maraming job. Check yung job opportunities after you graduate, and you also have to check yung PR pathway dyan sa province na yan after you graduate. The thing that you need to check is the college in that provinces. So you have to check kung ano yung colleges na nag-o-offer nung course or nung program na gusto mo. Bakit importante na yung gusto mo? Kasi mahirap mag-aral, lalo na kung medyo hindi na tayo tumatanda, medyo mahirap nang mag-aral. So it's very important na gusto mo yung ginagawa mo. Like, it could be related to the previous bachelor's degree that you have taken back in your country, and it could also be related to your work experience dahil gagawa ka ng SOP and kailangan i-relate mo siya in either of the two. Pwede rin naman na based on your passion, pero medyo mahirap siyang i-depend sa SOP. Ang hirap kasing gumawa ng SOP. So, in choosing the school, you have to check from the IRCC website if they are designated learning institute. Not only that, after checking if they are designated learning institute, you have to check if they can provide postgraduate work permit. In choosing your program, you have to really check ano yung gusto ko, ano yung program na gusto kong kunin. It's either based on your previous bachelor's degree back in your country, or it's going to be related to your current career. Just like for my case, I am a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Information and Computer Science back in the year 2000, but hindi ko siya nagamit. And nag-work ako dito sa Dubai for a total of 16 years, and most of my job is related to logistics and transport and order management. That is why I've decided to take supply chain management, which is dream ko rin naman talaga. And I have also taken a couple of certification courses, short courses in Dubai, just to support my career progression. It's very important that you will be able to depend the program in your SOP, dahil the visa officer will try to check what your purpose of taking this program, where you can take it somewhere else other than Canada. So you have to depend, why am I taking this? Is it going to help me? Will it help my career progression, or it help me putting up my own business in the future? And why are you taking it in Canada, wherein it is also available in your home country or in other country that you are in, right? Ang mahalaga, gusto mo yung program at interesado ka talaga sa program na yon, dahil hindi madaling mag-aaral. Step number 3, securing or obtaining LOA from the designated learning institute. So, dahil nakapili ka na ng school, we need to obtain letter of acceptance from the school na papasukan mo, or the college na napili mo. So, ano yung requirements? Yung school certificate mo, both high school and college, and your passport copy. Some other colleges are asking for resume as well. And some other college also will ask you to fill up some forms. Some colleges will ask you to register online. In my case, dahil I came across with Aileen and Sarkis channel, I got it for free. And if you need help, just leave a comment down below. I will help you get LOA through Aileen. She is affiliated with some colleges that could help you get an LOA for free. Those colleges also do not require IELTS. So comment down. I will help you. I will assist you in getting LOA through Aileen. Step number 4, SOP or Statement of Purpose. So ano nga ba yung Statement of Purpose? It's an essay. Dahil ang student pathway ay walang interview, you need to write 1, your background. It's a brief background. Ano yung tinapos mo? And it should state why are you studying in Canada? Why are you taking that program? What benefit it will give you? Like, will it be a career progression like I mentioned earlier? Or will it help you put up your own business in that? Or you just want to follow your passion? Or it's your passion, pero medyo mahirap siyang i-depend and mahirap i-convince si visa officer. So, pero kung kaya mo namang i-depend, why not? Another important thing sa ating SOP is yung home ties natin. Ano nga ba yung home ties? It is something na babalikan natin sa Pilipinas pagkatapos nating mag-aral. Hindi yung ex mo. It is yung family natin, yung investments natin, yung insurance natin, yung government contributions natin, going to be your investment, your house and lot, your pets, your boyfriend, your family, anything that is valuable na babalikan mo sa Pilipinas. Kasi as student, our intent should be going back to our home country after our studies. So it should be reasonable enough na balikan. The most important thing sa ating SOP is our proof of funds. So, dahil mag-aaral tayo, we need to show the visa officer that we could sustain the studies and we're able to sustain our stay in Canada while we are studying. It should cover the tuition fee, the living expenses, and other miscellaneous expenses. If your program is 2 years, you have to have the 2 years tuition fee and the 2 years living expenses in your bank account, plus the miscellaneous expenses, which is for your airfare or other expenses. Another good thing here in Canada is that they support family unification, meaning you are allowed to be accompanied by your family or your husband and your kids. As long as you have the financial means to bring them and accompany you there, it's acceptable, provided you will show additional proof of funds, which is for husband or your wife, you have to have additional 4,000 Canadian dollars per year for the spouse, and for the children, you have to have 3,000 Canadian dollar per kid per year. Number 5, additional documents. Ano nga ba yung mga additional documents natin? Number 1, medical. It can either be upfront or you have to wait for the request. Medical institutions are normally mentioned at the request. which they will send you at your GCKey account. You have to bring that request to the clinic or the medical institution kung saan ka magme-medical. Number 2, biometrics. Biometrics is normally a day or 2 after you lodge your application, and it is through the VFS. Number 3, bank statement or bank certificate. This is to show na available in liquid yung funds na dineclare natin dun sa ating proof of funds sa SOP natin. Or police clearance or NBI clearance. If you're from the Philippines, then you have to take NBI. And if you stayed or worked in other countries for more than 6 months, you have to get police clearance from that country. Number 5, digital photo. There is a specification in the CIC website. So it has to be as per the specification they have mentioned in the website. Print that out and show it to the photo studio kung saan ka magpapapicture. So you have to get a copy of the digital photo kasi i-upload mo yan sa iyong GCKey. Then, most importantly, number 6 is the CIC forms. You have to download the forms, the latest forms from the IRCC website. It is very important to fill it correctly. Complete guide on how to fill the forms is also available from IRCC website, so research is the key. Number 6, how to apply. So there are 2 ways on how to apply. It's either online or paper-based. And in online, there are also 2 ways. It's either SDS or the regular online. SDS is student direct stream, or it is just for 30 days. But there is additional requirement for SDS, which is you have to have IELTS, academic IELTS. You have to pay 1 year of tuition fee, and you have to have GIC or Guaranteed Investment Certificate designated bank in Canada. SDS is only applicable in 4 countries like Philippines, Vietnam, and I forgot the others. You just research from the CIC website. Step 7, making GCKey account. So you have to make your GCKey account from the IRCC website, and from there you have to answer several questions. You have to understand. Before answering, try to understand the question. It has to be correct, otherwise it will be grounds for refusal. So be careful in answering the questions and answer it properly. The last part of the GCKey shows the visa fees that you need to pay. It's 150 Canadian dollars for the visa and $85 for the biometrics. Then, if you will be accompanied by your spouse or your children, that will be additional. Because your husband or your wife will be under open work permit, so that will be additional fees. And for the kids as well, that will be additional. Step 8, and lodging. So before you lodge, you have to make sure that your documents are complete. Make sure that you have filled all the necessary documents correctly. Check once again the forms. Check that you have filled it correctly. Check, and check. That's it. And pray. More importantly, if it is God's will, it will be smooth. Trust me. So trust the leading from the Lord, and it will be smooth like mine. So good luck with your application. and hope to see you. If you need some help with your application, I am here. You can drop me a comment right there in the comment section below. And I did mention kanina that I went through an agency, but I did not push through my application through them. Why? Because ang tagal nilang mag-check ng documents. It took like more than a month and hindi pa sila tapos mag-check ng documents. Then when they come back to me after nearly 2 months, they ask for another set of documents, like a new set of documents. Like, come on, may bayad yung bank certificates, gagastos na naman ako. So what I did is I tried to join some groups in Facebook, and the page for international students, which is really helpful. I did my research on how will I be able to lodge my application on my own. I joined the forums, I joined the Facebook group, a Facebook page. There's a lot of DIY groups that could help you with your application. And I did my research on the IRCC website as well, so that is really helpful. And there are also group chat that I joined, which they are really helpful in doing the application. That's it for today. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. I will try to help. Let me know. So if there are questions that you might have, please leave it in the comment down below, and I will try to answer as soon as I can. And keep on praying. If it's His will, it will happen. He will give the grace to do it, and He will sustain you, and He will provide for you to make it happen. God bless. Till my next video. Bye.
Ayun, ayos. I believe kung ano man yung sinula ni God sa akin. As in, hindi ko alam paano nangyari. As in, wala akong with my pocket. It's not possible. With everything na sa akin, it's not possible. It's all about God. Kung paano nangyari, kasi I don't have millions, I don't have anything. It happened.